Hello, YouTube. Spirit of Seven here. Excuse me. Just like to say Happy Thanksgiving. I know not everybody celebrates Thanksgiving, but still, the point remains valid. I know it's a little bit late for Thanksgiving wishes and all that, but I've just been kind of in a slump lately due to the fact that I haven't been able to ride the bike. It just sort of snowed on me, then with work and me not getting off until after dark, the amount of moisture in the air, a bald back tire, and the fact that it's sub-freezing levels when I get off work. Yeah, all of those conditions turn the roads into ice skating rinks for me. But in future, as far as this winter goes, I'm probably going to be doing some game playthroughs. You're going to get a view of my face as I play the games. And you're going to get a view of the game itself. Now, I'm going to be doing my voice recording with my Drift just so that it's easier for me to sync up the videos. And my computer is not the best at present. I'm working on getting it built back up so I can do proper game playthroughs again using my actual headset. The problem is that if I try to use my headset with voice and with the audio from it, then I end up actually exceeding my USB bandwidth. So either I got to put in an additional USB card or upgrade my motherboard to something a little bit more powerful. I did run into a snafu with my computer and one of my drives went, so I had to go out and buy a drive, and that eliminated the possibility of me getting a new jacket. Yeah, get rid of this thing. It's not a bad jacket, but it's nowhere near the right size, and there were no sizing charts for this particular jacket. Future reference, anybody thinking about it, stay away from the Diamond Plate brand. It sucks. The leather is half rotted. I don't know if you can actually see that on the camera or not, but it was like this from day one. It looks black, but it's actually a coating on it. You can see it in various spots. Stay away from the Diamond Plate leather jackets. Some of it is as thin as paper. So, if I go down, I expect to have at least a little bit of road rash, and it is that patchwork job, which is great for style, but not for protection. Yeah. What else is there? Oh, yeah. About time for the heavy winter gloves, though I won't be riding, just because of the area I live in. It's absolutely horrible. We can go to sleep with clear roads one night and wake up with 6 inches of snow. And my particular road, they do not plow. Don't ask me why, they just don't. So, I'm going to be driving the Blazer all winter, which you may get a view from inside that, depending on if I'm planning on anything upcoming or doing a video game intro or just get bored. Set you up on my dash, give you a dash view, maybe of me, maybe of the road, I don't know yet. There's not a whole lot I can do. I will say, thank you for subscribing if you have subscribed. I'm going through my list here, and since I started vlogging, my subscriptions have gone up 11. Which is really nice. Yeah. I went from only having, God, how many subscriptions am I at right now? God, I can't even remember. Let's see. Oh yeah, right there. I have 22 subscribers, which is really nice. Going through the list since I started, let's see. Chips125, thank you very much. You subscribed 6 months ago. You were my first vlogger subscription when I was releasing my motorcycle information. Let's see now. Evil Len, thank you for subscribing as well. Same with you, Marks Masters. Honda Boy CBF. Skunk Darkstone, you actually subscribed before Skeggy did. Thank you very much. Skeggy, big thanks to you. Without you, I wouldn't have had the information that I have to do what I've done with my bike. Radical Abacus, thank you very much. Benny Boy Biker, big thanks. Glad you could get use out of that picture. Kind of depressed I didn't win, but then it's probably a good thing for you because postage on that would have probably been pretty expensive. Big Man Motovlogs. He was actually in my motorcycle training course. Big thanks to him. Check him out if you haven't. He could use the subscribers too. Hepcat Harley, enjoy the vids. Great stuff, mate. Betty Boops 69ism. Thank you very much for subscribing. I haven't watched many of your vids, but I've watched a few. Warren Tread. You're doing a good job, mate. Thank you very much. Mr. Bearded Rider. Thank you very much. He could use some subscribers as well. Southern Fried Tom. I'll tell you, man, you're hilarious. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Cool Dude Cycle, thank you very much. You subscribed 3 days ago. All subscriptions are very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Considering that I'm very new to this, having been vlogging for a little over a month and not having much of the season left to go, honestly surprised that I've gone up as many subscriptions to my channel as I have. Very much appreciated. I really appreciate you guys. You motovloggers out there, you're putting out some quality stuff. I just really love it. And that's pretty much it. I wish there was more I could do, but with the horrible weather we're having and the fact that there's been a lot of moisture in the air and it freezing by the time I get off work, it's probably not a good idea that I ride my bike during those conditions. I was going to make a vlog Wednesday for Thanksgiving, but up until about 3 in the afternoon we had freezing fog. And then it finally warmed up. But by that time, there was no chance for me to really get out on the bike. Sunset was before 4:30, so I would have only had about an hour to do anything. And I would have probably just froze. But that's as maybe. Keep an eye out for my video game playthroughs. I'm going to do what I can with what I have. Hopefully that I'll be able to get a few games played. Most of what I have, I've already played through. So you're not going to get first reactions, but you're going to get my reactions and my normal insanity to them. So yeah, if you think I'm insane on the bike, you should see me when I'm playing games, especially when I start to get frustrated. My previous video game playthroughs have been on the long side, but there is some quality stuff in them. If you get a chance, you're feeling bored, check them out. Some of them have some of my cohorts from video gaming in them. If you can, check out some of them, like Not Alive Zombie. He's a great guy. CO2 Nos, he doesn't put up much. He does occasionally post something. He's a good guy as well. Yeah, I'm always on Facebook. Hit me up. You can either post on my page. You can either post on my page for Spirit of Seven. I do have a page. It's still in its infancy, but it's there. Much appreciated for everybody that's liked the page. I do post pictures and occasionally information about what's coming up. Yeah, thank you very much. Hey, and as far as showing my face goes, I've seen this in a couple of vlogs from the past from various motovloggers. I don't care if you know who I am. Honestly. If you can find me and you can ride up to me on your bike, more power to you. I need more companion riders because, quite frankly, in my area, I've got 3, maybe 4, and the hard part is hooking up with them. One guy, he hasn't been terribly well. He's got cancer. He gets sick really easy. He's got diabetes. I don't get to ride with him. In fact, since I started riding, I haven't rode with him once, but I have hung out with him at his house. He's a good guy. Another guy, I got to ride with him a few times, but never with my camera on. Had a nice long ride. I'm going to put the picture of the route we took here. There's 215 miles, took approximately 7 hours. Now, this was with multiple smoke breaks, and we did have a lot of fun. We did have some hair-raising moments, a lot of gravel on the roads. They hadn't swept them yet. Beautiful scenery. Maybe next year we'll do it again, and I'll have the camera on, and you'll get to see just how hairy the roads were. Honestly, I'm at points during that ride, I'm surprised I made it out alive because I'd only been riding my motorcycle for about 5 weeks. And the longest trip I did before that was out to Topsy and back, and you'd see that road on my Glimpse of My Favorite Road video. My Accenting Accents video, Part 2's done twice as good as Part 1, and I have no idea why. But it's really nice. Thank you very much. I know my Glimpse of My Favorite Road video is long. I did consider chopping it in 2, but considering it took an hour and 18 minutes for the trip, getting it down to 20 minutes was a feat in itself. And I know I cut a lot of it out. A lot of fun. I did it solo, so I was able to be as nuts as I wanted. And it was a cold ride. Very cold. Somewhere mid-30s. About 35, 34, somewhere around there. So yeah, when I say it was cold, it was bitterly cold. And I was bundled up. I really was. I had on neck gaiter. I had my chin curtain in. I had my heavy gloves, or I had 2 layers of gloves on at the time, actually. I wish I would have worn my heavy winter gloves, but water under the bridge. Other than that, hopefully by next spring, when I'm riding again, I'll be able to have better equipment, have a better jacket, something a little bit more protective, better quality. Yeah, stay away from diamond plate. It's no good. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'd much appreciate it. Ride safe, my brothers. Ciao.